Hi, everyone. Let's see how everyone's doing today. Great reset, the world resetting, the power of everyone in the world. Scary stuff. LT Gold. Hey, the Curious Bunny, how's it going? Thomas Rebus, salut, man. Toujours merci, man, merci, hein. Static Bat, how's it going, man? Hey, Craig 1971, Donnie C. Good day, Bruce. Good to see you, man. Good to see you too, man. Donnie C is in the house. Christopher Rollins, how's it going, everyone? Y'all ready for the reset? Eric, how's it going? I'll swap accounts. Hold on. Are you stealing my account? There she is. Penny Bunny. How's it going, my sweet friend? Steve Boyd, what's up, man? Nice to see you. My eyes leaking. It's when I see my community, I get all teary-eyed. Rolf B, nice to see you, man. Hey, Thomas, thank you very much. Mr. Thomas Ribas. Thanks, man. Je te remercie beaucoup, Thomas, pour le support, man. C'est très apprécié. Hey, Brucey Meister. Hey, boy, I haven't heard that in a long time. Hey, Darla. Jay Dewitt's in the house. What up, Big Bruce? What's up, guys? UFOs. UFOs are up. Yeah, that was fast, Penny. Martin Conyard. Hello. Again, Steve Boyd is in the house. Ralph B. Get some new people also in the house. Thank you very much. Christophe T de Savoie. Bonjour Bruce. Un petit coucou des Alpes françaises. Christophe T de Savoie 73. Toujours un grand plaisir. Et merci pour le support, man. C'est très apprécié. J'espère que ça va bien. Kundi or Kundi. Hi, Kundi from South Africa. Thank you very much, South Africa. Hello. From Montreal, Quebec. Province in Canada. Quebec. Nice to see you. That's awesome. We can reach people all the way out in South Africa. I hope South Africa, people in South Africa are checking out the videos of the UFOs and a whole bunch of stuff. Penny, thank you very much. I love you more. Thanks, Penny. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, I've been, with all the things going on, some issues around here with people I know, and also been very, very busy. Lots going on. A lot is going on. And now everyone talking about the Agenda 2030. I went to look at it as I'm thinking maybe it's something that I missed and stuff, but no, they've been talking about that way back at the same time with the New World Order and stuff. But hey, our own governments here in Canada and stuff, or some people are talking, saying that to stand up to the global elites, they're trying to change the societies and the economy. That's scary. It is scary stuff. On a positive note, could there be some positive things with that? Yes. But if I can't entirely do what I want, like if I can't sit back, have a coffee every week and talk to my community, and to have my full-time job here on YouTube, and that changes, well, I'm not for the reset, that's for sure. Spear Thrower, thanks for stopping by. Oh, it went up. Do. Jake Dewitt, Eyes to the Skies. Thanks a lot, Jake. Hi, Kundi. South Africa in the house. Dabs. Anonymous. Thanks, man. Long live Bruce. A beautiful day. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, bro. Thanks for all the ongoing support, man. You fast like a bunny? Because I work very fast. Fast like a bunny. I could have lingered on that one a long time. Sheep's wearing masks. Hey, Bruce, how's it going? Yeah, that's us. How's it going? Hearing a lot of news everywhere, here and there. Absolutely incredible. We have a rigged election in a certain country, which I won't mention the country. Jesus. Pretty bad. David Buchanan, hello. No, Penny, I do. You rock, Penny Bunny. Penny Bunny, as I keep and I was not joking when I asked it. She has to do an audio on my video. Talk on the video, because I love her voice when she talks. It's more convincing hearing someone with an English or British accent, I find. I think. Sounds more professional, as to someone saying, yeah, shit on the moon, and I believe there's someone up there, aliens are mining on the moon. Ultra Schoendorf, hello from Denmark. Thank you very much, Denmark. Wow. Yes, Kundi, that's good that you guys are aware down there, guys and gals, about the stuff, and I'm sure you all are, and that's good. That we inform all ourselves. You know, we're one big group of people with all brothers and sisters. We should fend for each other, get some of that information out there for other countries to know about what's going on. So that's really cool. Many subjects answered. Hello, Bruce sees all. I'm new here. Thank you very much. Many subjects answered. I appreciate you connecting. Thanks for checking out the videos. And if you subscribe, thanks for subscribing, taking the time to subscribe also to the channel. I really appreciate that. YouTube does not put me in recommendations, and obviously I get subscribers here when I share my work with certain people I'm doing projects with, like New Snekadas, another great Spanish channel. He's got over 1 million subscribers with 2 channels, and he's spreading the word and stuff. So that brings subscribers over to the channel and stuff. But aside from that, it goes dead. So you'll actually see last month I got 3,700 subscribers, actually almost 4,000 subscribers, but none this month. So you see, it's funny that there's no, you'd think that it would go like this. I'd always get a constant, slow, subscribing rate, but instead it goes off the wall. I get this big subscribing boom of thousands of people, and then it completely stops. Because the next day after I got all those 4,000 people, I lost 100 subs. So they're playing with the subs up and down and stuff. So long story short, many subjects answered. When you come here and you hook up to the channel, you subscribe, or you talk about the research and stuff, I appreciate it, because that's the only way it is getting out. Thanks again for stopping by. Robert Zilstra, thank you very much. Bonsoir Bruce, salutations. Des Pays-Bas, bien que tu parles français. Ben merci. Bonne chance avec votre chaîne YouTube et prenez bien soin de votre santé. Robert, je te remercie beaucoup, mon frère. Et aussi, en même temps, si tu n'es pas déjà au courant, aucune obligation, mais vous êtes le bienvenu d'aller voir aussi ma chaîne française, OVNI Québec Astronomie. Demain, je vais faire en direct aussi avec la communauté. Et moi, ici, j'ai beaucoup de personnes qui viennent à la chaîne anglaise qui sont français, puis je veux pas rien de ça change. C'est parfait. Mais pour ceux qui comprennent vraiment pas le français, vous pouvez aller voir la chaîne anglaise. Frédéric Santorelli, salut, man! Merci, mon frère, d'être ici. Un autre qui supporte la chaîne bien gros, mes amis, je vous remercie vraiment bien gros. Dennis Delano, best wishes to you too, man. Thanks a lot, bro. I appreciate that. Thanks for the support, you guys. Those were amazing pictures, Dennis. I'm telling you, man. Hey, Dana Shiver's in the house. Become a member. Thank you very much for posting that link, Dana, and all the other links. As the mods always give me big hands here. I appreciate it so much, you guys. Good morning, Moon Man. Good morning to you, Dana Shiver, my sweet friend. Penny, you know I love that. I don't think it, but I like the fact that you said that. Like, that's funny. I can imagine a few women that would not agree with you, but I like the title. I sort of like that. I'm bad. Love you, Penny. True to face is an incitement to violence. Not just his face. Well, listen. He's talking about the reset, right? There's no hiding. I mean, listen, in Rio de Janeiro in 2012, that was the first talk of the UN conference where they started talking about Agenda and Agenda 21 and the New World Order and everything. And then years went by. Oh, nothing's going on. Everyone's just a conspiracy theorist. And then we progress more. And now we're seeing more and more suppression from, the elites. And here's the interesting thing. The elites are not necessarily the government. That's how I see it. It's the global elites that are taking possession of everything and wanting to change society as a whole and the entire economy. So that's very interesting when you think of it. 1 second, guys, so I can grab my pen here. Yep. And there's probably not much anyone's going to be able to do, but I like keeping positive, saying that, with any chance, the world is not going to let this happen. Good to hear you awake, Bruce. Thanks, Jake. Yeah, man, I hold back a lot, Jake, on saying much of anything, actually, about this. I know a lot. I did a lot of research on it. I've been watching it for many years, seeing what's going on, seeing the changes, seeing the unions, treaties that are ending, straight up. But I was not expecting to see, sorry guys, on my eye. I was not expecting to see anyone like Trudeau or someone start talking about the reset. So it's interesting that he did. There's a reason for it. No matter how you look at it, there must be a reason for them having done that. But it's scary. It's scary stuff. A lot of stuff is coming into... So here's the thing. Buzz Aldrin, is he alive? I'm pretty sure he is. He's still alive, right? Actually, let me check that. I just want to be sure of what I'm saying. I'm sure somebody already answered me. So, Buzz Aldrin. Usually they say his dates of when he's born and when he's dead. So they're not saying anything. Spouse. So assuming, because I just didn't want to look stupid with what I was going to say. Assuming that he did not die. Actually, I still... Born and died. I just want to be sure. Now, okay, so there we go. So here's your answer, ladies and gentlemen. Why do you all think that they're not talking about the moon in all of this? Like I mean, the aliens and everything. Because Buzz Aldrin would get too many problems with people, with the press and everything, him being an elder man. Did you see Buzz Aldrin, the elder man, went to Antarctica? He left in an ambulance. Problem with the weather over there. Very cold, he said. Yeah. He said high pressure, it alters your mind, and I'm an older man. It's like, yeah, like the moon, right? You wouldn't have thought that he would have had problems going to Antarctica, Buzz Aldrin, if he landed on the moon. He goes to one of the first camps in Antarctica and falls over. They have to send him back in an ambulance. What do you think is going to happen when Buzz Aldrin passes away and they start admitting about the projects. There must be a contract signed that after 69, they would have to go either 75 years or 100 years before mentioning anything about the moon. We still could be having to wait 40 years there. Imagine, at the same time. Dana Shiver's in the house. Frederick Santorelli. Randy Humphreys, thanks for being here. Hello from Central California. California. Thank you very much, California. Pleasure, Randy. Kundi, thank you very much. If you like the channel, I appreciate that, man. You guys always welcome. South Africa, that's pretty cool. Thanks again, Craig, 1971. I hope you're doing well, man. LT Gold's in the house. Thanks again, many subjects answered, for supporting the channel. Bruce, quand tu vas voir la vidéo du producteur qui s'est tapé dessus, tu vas être ouvert. Ah ouais? Faudrait que tu m'envoies ça, man. Sur un des vidéos. You're always welcome, many subjects answered. We gotta listen, we have an amazing community here. A really amazing community and some good people. And a lot of trolls come into the comment sections and try to cause turmoil with the community, but do not be offended if ever you see trolls there. Just report them and let them be, or answer them back, maybe, because that's what I do, as you see, as I always do. Randy says it's crazy down here. Thanks, Randy, for letting us know, man. Central California, yeah, I'm hearing about it, man. I'm seeing a whole bunch of stuff. Sisters of the Swartz. Love you, Penny. Oh, it'd have to be soon. We should do it soon, Penny. It's me that's lounging around there. But yeah, we should do it soon for sure. And not hard there. I wouldn't make it hard. Like, you know, straight up, you know, minute or two of nice explanation of the lights on the surface of the moon. Absolutely. It would bring some attention to my channel. People would be like, oh, who's that woman on Bruce's channel talking about? That must be one of his... I wasn't going to say it. You started. Jealous trolls. I occasionally... sheep's wearing masks. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat outside of the world. Well, while you were saying that, I was thinking of Reagan, and you just put it into context. And absolutely, it was Reagan that said that. The famous speech, right, that we see Reagan talking about the possibility of aliens being in this solar system and maybe even on Earth. That was an eye-opener for the ones that are awake to understand that some things the presidents can't even issue, some matters they can't even issue. We have a new member. Thank you very much. Sheep's wearing masks. Well, welcome, man, to the Truth Seekers. I can't thank you enough. Wow, I appreciate that. Sleep's wearing masks. Thank you very, very much. It's much help to the channel, and I appreciate that so much. Dana, show your support by smacking that like button. Thank you very much, Dana Shiver. You rock. Thanks, guys and gals. I appreciate it really a whole bunch. Thanks again. Sheep's wearing masks. Thanks, guys. How about a Danish accent? Oh, yes. I love a Danish accent. I love a Danish, actually. Yeah, the accents. That's the fun part, man. Everybody has accents, you know. We got the Italians with the accents. We got the Canadians with the accents. But I don't know. Some of the accents are off, though. We got the Americans thinking that the Canadians are here always talking about things and saying "eh" at the end of everything, "eh" that we're saying, "eh." And I never really heard a Canadian say that. Eh, darling? Eh? I'll say "eh" very casually, like "eh," not "eh," like the Americans are saying that the Canadians are doing. But it's funny. I like the comedians that are making fun of the accents and stuff. People get so offended on it, about it. Hey, Taylor from Dallas, Texas. Taylor, Michael, thank you very much, Taylor Michael, for being here. Welcome. Appreciate that. Dennis Delano, thanks again, brother. Thanks for posting the links, Dana Shiver. That is my French backup channel, you guys and gals. Just arriving, head over to the French channel of Quebec Astronomy. The Dana Shiver just posted, French backup channel. You can subscribe or follow me there. If ever something happens to this channel, which I tend to think many things are going to happen to many channels soon. Hello from the East Coast of Virginia, USA. Love you all. Sherry Richardson, thanks a lot. I appreciate that so much. Thanks for connecting, you guys. Exclusive FTW. Yes, FTW. I think that sometimes. What are we up to, my man? Huge hugs from Russia. Thank you. Hey, nice to see you, my Russian friends. I need more Russian friends on the channel here checking out this research and stuff. Thanks a lot. Russia rocks. Now I'm thinking of some sentences in Russian language to welcome you and thank you, and no, it's beyond my mind. I had started with a Strasvutia, and then it's like my mind just went black. Russia, always welcome. Thanks a lot. Dooby-doop, dooby-doop-doo. I keep losing, then gaining, so staying sane. Yeah, I lose and gain. Wait. Thanks again, Dennis. They're really messing with us. Oh, yes, they are. Hey, Bradley McCartney. Howdy, Bruce. Hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving yesterday. Was it Thanksgiving yesterday? In the States? I thought it was tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving, America. I hope I didn't miss that. I don't know why they don't just give us the same bloody day to celebrate everyone together. Just like our voting machines. Yes, LT Gold 007. Dominions. Incredible. There's a lot of talk about that, the fraud and everything, the voting fraud. It's incredible. Incredible, incredible, incredible. We're seeing news media's fight. We're seeing OANN, baby, fight against CNN. Bullshitters. And all this going on. And you're wondering what the heck is going on. There's... people are losing access to certain powers. That's what's going on. Those of you watching the news in many countries is that people... this is not just occurring in one country. It's a new world order. So it's a bunch of orders in a bunch of countries that are really, you're seeing a lot of changes in power. We're seeing people being fired, going to court, being jailed. The police are, in many countries, are losing the funding now, and they're going to lose power also. Jurisdiction, probably in the goal to completely abolish the police stations. I just hope they don't bring in martial law and just, set up posts and everything and force people to take their vaccines and whatever. You can tell what I'm fearing about. Obviously, what's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of civil unrest. A lot. Before things get good. But things are going to get good. I hope. Mew Mew. Coo. Bonjour, Bruce. Bonjour. Merci. Thanks for being here, Mew Mew. Always nice to see you. Many subjects answered. Thanks for coming over. Thanks, Penny. Appreciate that. Thanks for bringing over some friends, Penny. Penny. Richard Borba's in the house. Hello, everyone. Got my grandson to stay the night. Lucky you. Hello, grandson, if he's watching. Just drop by to say hello, and I'll try to stop by on the later live stream today. Much love. Richard, I'll see you then, brother. Enjoy your afternoon with the grandson. That rocks. I speak 2 languages, English and bad English. Yes, Eric, I hear you, man. Hi from Lethbridge, Alberta. Alberta skies. Thank you very much. Always a pleasure. My neighbors from Canada stopping by the channel. Thank you so much. Aldora de Rhoda, thank you so much for the channel, for the contribution. Let me go see. It's not indicated that Aldora de Rhoda would have given a contribution. Well, thank you very much. See, and yeah, it's all the way up here. Hey, you. Thank you, Aldora Dorota. I was getting there. Jumping around again. Dana Shiver, again, thank you very much. Jumpieva, rolling on the floor, laugh my ass off. Are you okay, Jumpieva? Anthony Figueroa, welcome, Puerto Rico. What? I don't see these people. Okay, let me scroll all the way back up to the top. Aldora Dorota says, hey, Bruce, way up on top of the feed, which I don't know how come she's appearing there. Now I go higher. If I go even higher, now Zombie's appearing. I just went through that. Do you guys understand the bullcrap I have to go through to be able to see everyone? Let's start all over again. Oh, this is ridiculous. That sucks. So I go to the complete top and I see Steve Boyd there, which I have not. You're the fourth commenter, Steve. Did not see you, man. That's crazy stuff. Let's go down. See who I missed. Central California, my friend Randy's there. Tamo, Randy, it's crazy down here. Yeah, I saw that. So I occasionally think, I saw that too. What's the joke? This is so complicated. Washington State, your neighbor in a very rigged election. Oh, yes. Thank you very much, Eric. Yeah, it's psychotic, man. What happened? It is one hell of a scam. And the scary part is that the courts weren't listening to the story, but now it's in there. It's in there right now. A very well-dressed military man, Mastriano, got booted off of Twitter after having made an exceptionally beautiful speech at the Senate hearing in Georgia or Pennsylvania. I think it was Georgia, maybe Pennsylvania. Forgive me if I'm wrong. It was yesterday or the day before, and he was banned from Twitter for speaking. So anyone that is speaking of the fraud of the election is being banned. So it's not a wonder why, the channels like me and other people, I'm not going to jump into these subjects because, you'll get banned. I'll get the channel taken down. It's sad. That's what's going on. Dario, thank you very much. G. Gonzalez, thank you. It's going very fine. Welcome, Dario. Oh, Dario from Shot. How's it going, man? If I'm not mistaken, you did hear from my channel from Frank at News Snekadas, I believe. Thanks, Dario. Scrolling back down to see who I missed here because I'm always missing people's comments. So thanks again, Bradley McCartney. Thanks for coming over, my Skywatcher family. Hey, Penny Bunny, I read that one. Sorry, guys. I'm lost here. Rolf B. I've tried to find a video where you zoom in on the moon from approximately 0 magnification to max. I don't know if you've done it hundreds of times, hundreds of thousands of times. Yes, I have done it. From 0 to into the city, showing the moving UFOs and the cities itself. From completely seeing the whole sphere of the moon to zooming into the surface. And which is basically near impossible to do because obviously I have to descend the exposure. I have to adjust the image to zoom in, right? And you have to get a clear night where it's along the Terminator line to zoom in and stuff like that. But yes, I have at least 15 to 20 videos where you see me go completely out to zoom in to the cities, exactly the cities that I'm showing. And what are the titles of the videos? I have no idea. They're all over the place. I'm sorry I should have had them up on, labeled and stuff. But, yeah, if you look around, you'll definitely see them. And not too that far back either. Zombie Apocalypse is in the house. Thanks, man. Burn, MC3 greetings from the moon. Haha, much love, everyone. Giddy Bruce. How's it going, Burn? Nice to see you, man. Zombies in the house. Eric says, did you get any amazing shot of Mars as it was close, or Jupiter and Saturn? Saturn, yeah, I got Saturn. I posted the video probably a couple weeks ago. But no, here recently, no, not this week and not last week either because of the horrible weather. Can't say it's because it's cold or that we have snow. Quite contrary, it's actually today is a foggy day. There was complete fog yesterday. Would have been a nice day to go out into the cemeteries and to make some images and some spooky images, infrared images with the smoke and haze. But excuse me, I was not able to get to see the moon or to see Saturn or Mars at all, Jupiter either. It's just the sky is dreadful. I tend to wonder, are they resetting the sky? Hey, they talk about the great. Now it was first as a world reset. Now it's called the Great Reset. So the Great Depression was the first reset, but they called it a depression. In reality, you see what's going on? 100 years, every 100 years, or every 1,000 years, it's the same things that go on. They're trying over and over to better the same techniques that they've been doing for thousands of years to try to gain control of an entire population. And when I say control, I mean control. They'll be able to jail somebody before doing a terrorist attack because they'll know he's about to think and plan it. That could be a good thing, but I don't know. Like couples. Could you imagine the man being able to read the woman's mind and the woman being able to read the man's mind? Relationships would last weeks. That's basically what would happen. Thanks again, Zombie, for stopping by. I know you wrote something else somewhere and I didn't see it yet, but I'm going to come to it, I believe. Jeffrey Moore, greetings. All day off. Get to catch the early show. Jeffrey, please, bro, enjoy your day, man. Bro, I hope everything's okay in your end. I hope, family's good, that no one's sick and stuff, and that you're keeping yourself well. Just watching the news on what's going on in a whole bunch of countries, and every time they talk about a certain country, well, I tend to remember all you people in those countries, and I'm like, wow, what the hell is going on, right? Experimental Elemental, thank you very much. I'm sorry that I missed that. I hope you're still here. Thanks for appreciating what I do. I appreciate you guys and gals for being here so much. YouTube is purging everybody. All we can do is stick together. That's right. And write it out together. Many subjects answered. Thank you very much. That's exactly what we have to do. Wouldn't change a word on that. You're absolutely right about that. Thanks again for connecting with the channel. Craig1971 says, hey, Penny, good to see you. Yes, it's nice. Always nice to see you guys here. I appreciate it, you guys. Ton Netherland. Hello. Welcome. Thank you all from the host for the thumbs up. Thanks, Darla. On Patreon, but I keep forgetting. Yeah, I had problems on Patreon. For the whole month, I had problems getting on to listen to comments, to look at personal messages. It's fixed now, and it was like glitchy. But yeah, I'll be checking definitely this weekend again on the Patreon comments, and can't thank you guys enough for having helped me with the Patreon. Also, I wouldn't be here if all this help wasn't here. I wouldn't be able to do this full time. So, just great thanks. Again, Alberta Skies is here. Thanks again. And like Static Bat says, yep, it's been rolled out slowly over a really long time. Absolutely. We're coming to the ends and the conclusions, like Agenda 21. Now it's like that part's die, and then, Penny, I thought he did. I honestly thought he did. But it does not say on Wikipedia that he did die yet. But let me tell you, Buzz Aldrin, if he was deceased, they would talk right away about what was on the moon. That's what I believe. I believe it's just a matter of time. I'm not wishing for anybody to die. I'm just saying, which I'm not, which I'm just wishing that the truth will come out once he does pass on, because he is getting up there in age. The guy's pretty old, right? He's an elderly person. And I believe that they're going to start talking about a lot of things. Because, see, these people have to be protected. Let's just talk theoretically. If Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong went to the moon as a project, a secret project, to pretend that they had gone, what do you think the consequences would be of people, the public, finding that out while they're alive? It's just a no-no. It's not going to happen. Buzz Aldrin, there'll never be mention of anything on the moon, nor will anyone ever land on the moon, I believe. That's just my belief, until Buzz Aldrin moves on. That's what I believe. Cindy Lou. Yes, Buzz is alive. Thanks, Cindy. Yeah, that's what they say. We in America are screwed. Well, Eric, it looks grim, eh? I get it, but look at it in a positive way, man. If the elites are fighting, there's an actual fight in the elites. I can't believe it. I said this years ago and even recently, a few months ago, that what would happen if the elites got in a fight themselves, disagreed on the way they were to carry out the agenda, the 2030 agenda coming, for example. So now, we have Trudeau that mentions that the agenda, it's UN-based idea to, reset the entire world, and he leaves it at that. Then if you want to get information, like some of you even mentioned to me here, to look at the Agenda 2030. Yes. And when I went there, even today, again, to go back and skim over it, I said, yeah, that's exactly what they've been saying since the beginning of time, that we know of, that they're going to be doing all this. And like Static says, it's a slow process. They're doing a lot, but they have to interact with other things. Think of it, the pandemic. What do you think it did to the elites and their plans? It completely destroyed it, or it was part of their plans, right? It's either way. Let's agree to disagree, or I don't know. But I can't see it any other way. It was very poorly last year. Thanks, Miyuku. He sure looks dead. Penny. Aldora Dorota, I'm seeing her now. Natalie, Fleur de Printemps. Bonjour, Bruce. Merci, Nathalie. Martin Carnyard, still alive, but was taken ill in Antarctica. Yes, that's what, I shouldn't, I'm not laughing at it, but I found it a lot of satire in the fact that the guy that went to the moon in the spacesuit in a supposedly freezing environment. Now, he was telling people, like, listen, Antarctica, it's freezing, it's, high altitude temperatures, and it's like, I wasn't able to, to survive it. So I'm just like, it's like on the moon, for Pete's sakes. Maybe Buzz should have brought his astronaut suit to Antarctica. Then he would have been okay to do some exploring. And that was recent, I guess, Martin, that he's taken ill, having gone up to Antarctica, which I just saw in the news that they were talking about it. Yes, Penny, thanks for hitting that like button, you guys and gals. It really helps. Not a lot of people are doing it, actually. I know the same ones that are all the time. I appreciate it, but a lot of people don't take the time to do it. I know it, because I go on videos sometimes and I don't take the time to do it. When it's good, I do. Usually when I think it's an honest video or something like that, usually I go with the likes. So now I'm looking at the likes, 71, 72, 73. You guys rock. Oh, Bruce wants his bloody like there. Just give him a like there, and I'll dislike it when the video's done. Had people do that too the other day. Had I think 125 likes for the live stream. Then I posted the live stream and I went back to look, there was 90 likes. So some people took off their likes for the live stream. It's like, come on. He's admitted he never went to the moon. Yes, he did, Penny. He admitted that to a grade 6 or grade 4 little girl, student, right in front of the people. The reason why we didn't go, I'm going to tell you why we didn't go. And that's what he says, on top of having said that they did not go to the moon. But you're right, Penny. It's from the words of Buzz Aldrin. I saw the interview, And he said, we did not go. And this is why we did not go. Imagine. Clyde Laws, thank you very much, man. Thanks, bro. Keep it up. Well, it's all because of you guys if I'm here, man. And I thank you all for the ongoing support. Clyde Laws, you rock, man. Thank you very, very much, bro, for the support since the beginning, man. It's been a while. Some of you have been here, and I really appreciate that so much. So he's admitted he never went to the moon. Absolutely, he did. And he said because we couldn't, right? Because the idea back then, and he comes into this explanation. I'm not gonna spoil his interview, but he starts going into an explanation as to why they did not go and why they could not go and everything. So straight up to a little girl, which was like, what the heck? It was out of context. I was surprised. It's been a while. Hope you're well. Eldora Dorota, nice to have you back. We hope you're well too. Thanks again. Hey Bruce, what do you think of the monolith they found earlier this week? Craig, 1971. Sorry, man. I'm just getting to that. I hope you're still here, man. Thank you so much. Dennis. Hold on. Yes, Dennis says, do you remember when Buzz punched the reporter? Yes, I did. Yeah, I remember seeing that. They basically said that he didn't go to the moon or something, or that it was fake, and he punched him. Hey, Craig, 1971. That monolith is some. I find it odd. I got some people commenting in different opinions, and some people are saying, well, Bruce, I call bullcrap because, they didn't unbury it and stuff like that. Well, it's, of course not. They're not going to do that in front of us, you guys. They're going to do that in private, right? And somebody asked me why the military personnel that went to that monolith did not have protective suits and stuff like that. It's true, but in reality, it was a flyby. They flew by over this area. I think 2 or 3 military guys were in the helicopter with another military pilot, 3 or 4, soldiers, military people, doing a regular, straightforward run over the Colorado. I'm thinking of another area, or I don't know where it was. Utah. Yeah, okay. So they were flying over there, and they see something on the surface. One guy says, we have to circle back to go see what it is. That's why they did not have any suits on, supposedly. That, I don't really find any controversy around that. It's just that, what the heck is it? But notice, they talked about it the other day, and now they're not talking about it anymore. They obviously went to take it off, or they went to dig it up to see exactly what it was. Or maybe they know what it is, and they're just pretending that, think of it. If the military put that there, what would be the first thing? Think of it. Let's do this. If the military were the ones, the American military were the ones that put that there, what would be the first thing they have to do so that people would think it wasn't them that put that there? They're going to land, and they're going to be the ones to tell people that they found that out in the boonies there, out in the desert, pointing to a crack, right? 10, 12-foot monolith. But that was pretty incredible, because they were talking about the Space Odyssey in the same movie where you see, of all people, Stanley Kubrick, the one that I believe was part of the fake moon landing video. But anyways, who knows, right? A lot of controversy around Stanley Kubrick. He's the one that made The Shining. He's the one that made a moon landing with a bunch of mock-ups and stuff like that. There's lots of controversy around Stanley Kubrick. That was another guy that could not be alive if they mentioned about the moon. So a lot of these people have moved on. Stanley, too, has moved on, has passed on. Buzz Aldrin will at one point. Eisenhower and all these people are dead. They're deceased. So when they tell the people of a secret, they'll say, well, these people were responsible to have done some secret project, but hey, they're all dead now. So it's like no one's to blame, right? We can't blame anyone that's dead. Basically it. Dead people do a lot of amazing things. They even vote. Did you know that? Which is the perfect ideal. How can we get dead people to vote? Well, we can't have them go in. Obviously, they're not going to go in there with their caskets and sign. So we'll do an online mailing vote-in with the Dominion Company. Need I say more? The executive of the Dominion Company that has those machines got caught And the video is not circulating on Fox. It's not circulating on CNN. It's not circulating on CBC, ABC, or NBC News. It's circulating on not the Global, not Times. It's circulating on OANN. That's the only area where tend to see some truth coming up. I don't know about you guys and gals, but I suggest that you do take a look at OANN News. I'm not telling you to believe what they're saying or not. It's an interesting area where I've been visiting the past week or two. A lot of truth has been coming up on that end anyways. We were told not to come back to the moon, says Jake. Absolutely. That's a theory that we hear a lot, that they were told not to go back to the moon. But hey, maybe they didn't even go to the moon. Dario G. Gonzalez Morales, thanks again, amen. And welcome. Greetings to you too. Ed, most times I don't even get an alert for your vids. Thanks, Ed, for letting me know that. A lot of people tell me that. That really upsets me because I have a hard enough time getting people to see the videos. In reality, obviously I stay in the low 1800s, 2000 views per video. Do I have videos that go viral? No, never had one. My video with the highest views is 500,000, I think, or 600,000, but only one, not 10 or 15 or 20 of them. What happens on my channel, I've showed it in analytics before and had problems with that, actually. They probably even they took the ads off that video, is that they post my video, and when I just posted a video, it'll get views for a day or two. But all the videos that I posted in the past, I go look in analytics, and it has 0 views. So people are not going to see any of my older videos, which it's just crazy because it's the whole reason why I started getting support and was able to raise money for a telescope is because people saw those older videos and said, Bruce is finding something on the moon. We got to give him a hand. We'll get bigger telescopes. A major contribution. But a lot of people aren't getting to those older videos or checking out the videos. It's crazy. But yeah, Dennis, I loved that report where you see Buzz. He was pissed, man. And he punched that reporter right in the nose. Yeah. I also laughed with Dennis when I saw him standing up beside Donald Trump when he was doing a speech, Donald Trump, talking about space. Buzz Aldrin looks like a badass. He was just looking at him and gazing him, giving him the dirty eye. Anthony Figueroa, Puerto Rico in the house. Thank you, Anthony. Sorry for missing that. Now I'm seeing some people here getting down to the bottom there. Hope everything stays okay. I think I got everyone. Amir Charles Hansen, thanks for the good work. Thanks, Amir. Thank you very, very much. Mew Mew Coo. I'm not a troll. No, I know you're not a troll, Mew Mew. Not going to do that mistake again. Thanks for being here, Mew Mew. Always appreciate you, my dear friend. C'est fait, Bruce, pour la vidéo. Je t'ai envoyé ça. Merci, Thomas. Puis je vais checker ça. I can't wake up today. Hey, Christopher, that was my... I don't know about you. Some of you, just by coincidence, just for the fun of it, were any of you really tired the past 2 weeks? Probably just coincidence, but I've been going to bed early, getting up early as hell to do my videos. But still, usually I spend my nights, I always do and I still am, spending my entire nights up. But since a week or two, it's like, something was up, unregulated. Since the time change there, it just hit me. I can't stand the time changes. Hi, Bruce. Greetings from Ireland. Spiderweb, thank you very much for being here. Yes, Dario. That's why I said from Shat, man. Exactly. Chateauguay in the house. That's where I used to drive down, man. I used to drive down to the school there on, oh my goodness. It would be adult education school in front of the police station. I don't remember the exact road. That's bus driver doesn't remember the route, eh? I used to go up there and bring students during summer, actually, for summer school. The ones that failed and had to redo exams in Chateauguay. But I've been up to Chateauguay a lot. I did construction in Chateauguay, man. Been working in Chateauguay many years back. Did a lot of building, a lot of sanding in the projects all over Chateauguay. All the new houses all like 50% of the new houses in Chateauguay in the last 20 years, I sanded a lot of them. That was a fun job, going by myself into houses and doing my own little thing. Like doing that. It was hard in the lungs though. Gyprock was horrible. Mew Mew Coo. I used to be blue. I'll change that, my dear friend. There you go. See, what happens is sometimes, yeah, it could change. Moderators have problems. Some are blue and some become not blue. Ireland's in the house. Thanks again, Sheep's Wearing Masks, for becoming a member. You guys really helps, and thank you so much. Hello, Bruce, and all watchers, says Cindy Lou. Over 40, I'll have over 40 UFOs, a few on video, nothing compared to your work. I've had over 40. Yeah, well, thanks, Alberta Skies. And like I said, there is some, there's a lot of luck in that too, right? Like my area where I am, there's a lot of UFO activity. It's been slow for the past few weeks, but in general, there's a lot of UFO activity. And I'm capturing so much in the sky, and 30, 40 UFOs in 2 nights is very easy. But like you said, it's interesting because you're in Canada and you've seen about 40, you see. So that's incredible that some areas of Canada probably don't have many UFOs going by them. That's why I tend to think they must have their real highway. They must have a real route that they have to follow to be able, like UFOs. If they're coming here to Earth, going somewhere, they're going to be following the same routes, right? Rexy Husky Channel. Yeah, that monolith was crazy. Artist deserves kudos for starting conversation and making us think. Well, if it is Rexy Husky Channel, just a decoration that somebody, like the burning, what do they call it? The Burning Man, in the deserts. Am I pronouncing that right? The Burning Man or the Burning Tree or whatever they call it, when they have all these creative parades with all these things that people invent and make, like a parade, literally a parade. It could be something that was planted there, but I like Harbors. Penny Bunny. But if it was somebody that put something there, we're gonna find out, right? Either way, I don't know. Jump here. Welcome, Denver. I did not see anyone from Denver or anyone named Denver. Crepello, NZ. Kia ora, Bruce, and all keep safe from Kiwiland. Thank you very much, Crepello NZ. New Zealand in the house. Kia ora. Thanks a lot, man. Bruce, we have to connect soon. I wrote you that I ran to you from another channel from Spain. Yes. Yeah, I absolutely remember you, Dario. News Snecados. I'm very happy that Frank was nice enough to share my research. Hey, Frank has over 2 channels, man, and he has more than 2 channels. He has 2 channels, I think. But this guy has over 1 million subscribers. He's like 1,800,000 or something. That's absolutely incredible. Yeah, lots happened with the COVID and stuff like that. I'm just, I'm here secluded, not doing much. Not moving. I mean, doing my work, sticking to my own little things. What else can we do, right? Dana Shiver, thanks again, my dear friend. Jumpy Eva's having a laugh moment. I think some things are getting set in motion. Yes, they are. There he is. Oh, yes, they are, Jumpy Eva. Welcome to the family, Sheep. Thank you, Penny. President Reagan addressing the UN. Yes, that's right, Cindy Lou. When he addressed the UN and when he was talking about, the possibility of an alien invasion, how it would bring people together so much. Yes, that's what he said. I remember in his soft voice how it's going to bring all of us together in events of an attack. Well, it goes the same way with the governments. thanks again, Aldora Dorota, for the generous contribution. It goes the same way with the governments. The governments, when they start acting funny and want to take the power away from the people, listen, this is not a store, okay? There's no managers, okay, like bosses, and we're not employees. We're human beings, okay? There's no difference with the elites and with us, except for their bank accounts and their evil ideas. But we're all the same bloody kind of people. So we're going to remain the same kind of bloody people, you know? That devious idea of taking over an entire world. So now it makes so much sense, right? The mass surveillance, the leaks, and everything. It just makes so much sense now. For me, they're, I think, 25% closer to the truth since they talked about the reset. We've all been waiting for them to talk about it in reality. I have. I know that it was true, but now we're starting to see the governments themselves saying it's because of the reset. Because now there's going to be a little bit of fighting in certain areas, right? Right. That's what's going to happen. Can only imagine what's going to happen with the election. I can only imagine. So we're possibly looking at the United States just becoming the states, right? Because they're not united anymore. That's the problem. I'm not talking about the people of America. I'm talking about, sadly, how certain people are in certain areas making cliques, you know, being their own little money launderers. You know, that's basically what they're doing. Anyways, that's exactly what's going on. June. Alaskan Mall. Thank you very much. Hi, Bruce and everyone. Thank you so much for the channel, for the contribution. Thanks, Darla. Thank you, Darla. Many subjects answered. Bruce is all I have. Just subbed and left you a comment. Well, I appreciate that, my friend, so much. You guys that are hooking up with me, I'm not done. I'm not done doing any research. We get days like this where the sky is bad for weeks on end. Last year it happened almost 3 months. Doesn't matter. I have too much accumulated documentation about UFOs, findings. There's a whole bunch of things I showed just once and haven't even gone back to it. You know, we got a comet that we saw recently and stuff like that. There's lots that we can go back and look on. And of course, always more and more findings. The surface is completely full of structures. People that think that it's just on Earth's side that has the structures, it's not. You know, we have no idea what's on the dark side. Maybe they're not on the dark side because it's too hot, right? Okay, the dark side of the moon should not be called the dark side. It's the side the sun's on, right? It'd be a lot harder, and there would be definitely vegetation. Earth's geocorona extends hundreds of thousands of kilometers past the moon. Did you know that? That's the furthest point where the oxygen around our Earth reaches into the geocorona, way outwards, way past the moon. So the moon is inside of the geocorona, Earth's geocorona, which is where all the oxygen and everything is. Why would there not be oxygen on the moon, and why would there not be vegetation? It's stupid, you know? They started admitting that there's water now. It's a beginning, therefore far from the complete truth, but I see that as one good beginning. Diane Moore, thank you. Keep it up. I appreciate that, Diane Moore. Thank you very much. And again, Aldora Dorota, thanks again, my dear friend. You guys rock. Richard Borba with his grandson. He'll be here tonight. Thanks, Darla, for posting the links. Who else? Free Speech Warrior. Good evening, Bruce. Loved your amazing UFO vid. What a capture. Thank you very much, Free Speech Warrior. Thanks a lot for appreciating it. And thanks for being here, you guys. You guys rock. Hi, June. Thanks again, June. LT Gold's in the house. Hi to all in the chat. Thanks again, Free Speech Warrior. Appreciate that, my friend. BSA is the truth. Rexy Husky channel. Me, when I hear things like that, I appreciate it so much. I don't like being valorized and being put on a pedestal, but I just appreciate when somebody takes the time to come to your channel and say, Bruce, I love what you're doing. I honestly, it's touching. It's moving. I love it. Good evening, Bruce. Loved your amazing UFO vid. What a capture. So I just read that. I had to read it again. Eric here in the States. Hi to all in chat. Says free speech warrior. Thanks again, Rexy Husk's channel. I ate so much turkey. Dennis, I did not. Actually, it's funny you say that. I made a crock pot with chicken in it without knowing it was Thanksgiving. That was coincidence. But I hope all of you did have a nice Thanksgiving, you know, alone, at home. Some of you probably went with the families, and I hope you did, of course. I'm all for people protecting themselves and respecting the masks and stuff, but yeah, family's family. That's, you know. So I want to thank everyone for stopping by. Great big thank you for everyone for stopping by. Mélanie, Sweet Peace. Thomas, moi, je voulais les avoir pour qu'on aille tous sur la Lune. Bienvenue, Mélanie. Sweet Peace, Quebec. Tanya, Womack, thank you. I'm happy to be here, darling. Thank you very much, Tanya. I appreciate you being here. Ramon Higgins. Hello, Bruce, again from Amsterdam. We love you and all you do. Thank you, Raymond or Ramon. Thank you very much, man. Can't thank you guys enough for coming by. That's beautiful. Amsterdam in the house. Thanks again. Mr. Fizzywig. Big hi from Wales, United Kingdom. Thank you very much, Mr. Fizzywig, for being here. A lot of new faces tonight. Thanks again. Thanks, Diane Moore. Can't thank you enough, dear friend. I appreciate it so much, Diane. Thanks for the ongoing support, Diane, and watching the channel and everything. Miss Luhu, there she is. Cindy Luhu is in the house. My researching friend. Those of you who don't know Cindy can check out her channel too. She's a researcher. Giveaway prizes. Lots of new things coming to her channel. A great friend. Keto recipe. Hey. I love you, Cindy. And thanks for being here, Cindy Luhu. I met a lot of good people here online. Bruce, you need to make a super mashup of all your best UFO footage to share with the non-believers with short attention spans. Junkman, I'm going to work on that. You're absolutely right. A doozy of one. A nice 15, 20-minute one. You're absolutely right. You know, straight up proof. That's how you get them. I got a few videos that I did like that. That, you know, showing a couple of the findings and really to get some of the trolls to, you know, well, trolls. The trolls themselves believe in the moon being inhabited. They're just hiding it. Just trying to cause crap. Thanks again, Junkman. Again, Cindy Lou's in the house. Appalachian Granny. Bruce says, have you seen that they are putting up cell tower on the moon? Well, I don't know about that. They're talking about it or something like that, right? So are they actually talking about putting a tower up? That would be pretty trippy. Because we see them, right? Appalachian Granny, we see the towers on the moon. I've showed them in recent videos. I think even the last one had another shot of that tower beside Clavius Crater where they found the water, they said. They found the water was drifting from there everywhere, all over the surface of the moon, going from cold regions to warmer regions. Gary Lapointe, SI, Senior. Hello, hi Bruce. I love your show. I love your show. Why was I saying shore? I love your show, and I believe in UFOs on the moon. Gary Lapointe, thank you very much. Gary Lapointe Senior, maybe. Thanks, Gary. I appreciate that. I believe it, man. I know for a fact. I know for a fact they're up there. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's going to come out. That's for sure. It has to come out. We're getting from Amsterdam. Again, Amsterdam's in the house. So I got to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to come on out to the live stream. I'm going to have another live stream up tonight. And of course, what I'm going to do now is work on the next video for tonight. So if it's not up before the next video, live stream, it might be up right after the live stream. It takes that little time to upload the videos, and when I live stream, I don't necessarily upload at the same time. But Clyde Laws Rules, thank you very much again, man, for the ongoing contributions. You guys can check out Cindy Luhu again, her channel, if you're interested and want to connect with some good people. We have fun on her live streams also. She also shares some of the research that the other channels are doing, and it's a nice platform to hang out on. If not, I wouldn't be telling you to go. That's for sure. Oh, I just missed someone here. I hate that. I'm missing names. It started by P. I missed it. Saludos desde España. AB, gracias. Gracias a todos. Thanks, guys. And gracias, España. No problem, Cindy. I've been doing that to you a couple times, too. I was busy, Cindy. Sometimes I get really busy. I don't have no time to go to the live streams. And don't be insulted when you can't make it to the streams. It can absolutely happen. You did a lot of help to this channel, Cindy, for me and stuff, like a lot of other people did here and stuff. And I want you to know I do appreciate that, you know. I'm sincere when I say it. Because I've been quiet for the past few weeks, right? I don't know if some of you have noticed that I've been quiet. Maybe not answering back as many comments as I used to. It has nothing to do with me liking or hating any of you. It's that Bruce was a little bit busy, very busy this month, doing a whole bunch of little things that I had to fix up. And but I'm still here. I'm still here. Keep up the amazing uploads, Bruce. Christian Barker, I can't thank you enough, man. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Chloroform's good. Bye, Bruce. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Chloroform. And thanks for the comments, guys, too, eh? I'll be on a bit later, that's for sure. Mélanie, monte dans le chat et tu vas les trouver. Tu vas les trouver, je pense. Si tu trouves pas, dis-moi. Bien sûr. Merci encore, Thomas. Hein? On va aller checker ça, ce lien-là que tu m'as envoyé tantôt. I'm a long-time viewer. I just changed my screen name. Oh, Appalachian Grinding. Well, thank you. Thanks for sharing that. And that's all good. It's actually a smart thing to do because sometimes it's safe to give yourself a new identity with a lot of bull crap that's going on online. But again, Appalachian Granny, thank you very much for the ongoing support. And I love the new name, by the way. Zombie. Cindy, I just got back. Had a phone call right at the beginning. Zombies in the house. A Bruce bomb. Thanks, Tanya. Pascaline, hello. Luce, a great big hello to you. A great big hello back, and thanks for being here. Appreciate that, you guys. Good day for all of you from Romania. Lionel Barbu, merci. Ah, c'est Lionel Barbu. J'ai toujours dit Lionel. Je sais pas pourquoi je t'ai appelé comme ça. Merci, Lionel Barbu. Thanks. Moon pigeons, yes. Yes. Well, you never know. There could be pigeons up there. Glenn Curley. Here's a good guy. Greetings again from Tycho Crater. Are you back to Tycho, are you? You get around, eh? Glenn goes and sleeps and camps in all the craters. Next video, I'm going to show you guys a couple of, that was cold, a couple of blasts, nuclear blasts that are in the Area 51 secret military base, which everybody knows about, to do some comparisons with some of the craters on the moon, because there's no difference. You look at the atomic bomb blasts in the desert, and you look at the moon. Well, I'll show you in the next video. We'll do a comparison. If you put the image in black and white, you'd swear you're on the moon. Area 51. Probably be a good area to do a moon landing too, you know, when you think of it. Mike Scott, hello and good day from the other side of the big pond. Hey, Lake Ontario. The other side, thank you very much. Appreciate that, Mike. J'ai absenté et raté le live. Juste d'écouter. Ah. Désolé, Frédéric. Mais je reviens dans une couple d'heures. Dans 6 heures, mais dans 6 heures va être très tard pour vous autres. Peut-être comme 2 heures du matin pour vous autres là-bas, hein, en France. Je peux pas te remercier assez, Frédéric, pour le support, hein. Très apprécié, man. Thanks again, Diane Moore. Appreciate that. That's where the moon pigeons drink from. Yeah, Tanya. Bruce, I talked about it on my live. They got a multi-million contract to put 4G on the moon. I did not see that part, Cindy. I'll have to go check it out. Isn't that interesting? Hey, putting towers on the moon. Ils sont plus là, les numéros. Ah non, hein? I saw Cindy Lou Who talking about it the other day. Cindy Lou Who, can you share that info with Bruce? Thank you, Appalachian Granny. Oh yeah, I'll be checking it out later for sure. Don't worry about it. It's funny, eh? I posted a video about a tower and they're talking about the 5G tower now. I'm telling you. Coincidence? I think not. Maybe. It's damn interesting that they're coming up with these things like hours or days after I'm showing towers on the moon. You've got some great videos to choose from. Thanks a lot. I know what I'm doing after I clean up the house. Thank you, Pascal and Luce. And trust me, if you want, you're good for at least 2 nights of binging if you want to absolutely binge out UFOs, asteroids, meteors, and everything. I got a lot of good stuff, a lot of captures. And looking forward to see you in the community, guys. Thank you very much. Cuppy. Hi, Bruce and everyone. Thanks a lot, Cuppy. Jay Burrow. Thank you very much for being a member also, my friend. Good to see you all stopping in. Can't stay right now. Jay Burrow, I hope you had the chance to get my hello. Thank you very much, man, for stopping by. Can't thank you enough. You guys rock. Do you have a favorite phase of the moon you like to watch? Glenn, geez, thanks so much for asking me that. Absolutely, man. When I'm watching the moon, it always has to be a hairline before the half, at least for me to start watching it. I don't watch the crescent moon anymore. I've done it many times. It's just not worth it. You can't see anything. And I watch, in particularly, always along the Terminator line. When I'm filming, I'm on that line where it ends and it starts, the darkness starts and the light starts. It just bends up, and I can safely give you an estimated ideal of how wide it actually lifts up the surface. We're talking about 150 to 200, maybe even 250 kilometers that it gives an elevation on everything that's on the surface when you're filming along the Terminator line. That's why I love watching it. I would never have seen any elevated structures had I not filmed along the Terminator line. That's for sure. But yeah, favorite phase, part of the phase when the moon's at half, and then when it goes 3/4, because I like the Terminator line. When it goes full moon, I hate it. I'll still film it, but I hate the full moon so much because there's no elevation of anything. It's just a flat, compressed surface, and that's the optical illusion that the moon gives us when we're looking at the moon because of libration. 2 moving objects. Telescope on Earth, which is me, filming a moon that's also moving. We're both moving through space, and that's why they say that we see the optical illusion that things are lying down. So don't forget, the moon has monstrous elevated objects. It's just an optical illusion that we're seeing things lying down when you think of it. So, Pug Boy, hello everybody. I'm late. Sorry, from Wales. Landui Breffrey, hey man. Landui Breffrey, thank you very much, man. I can't thank you enough, Pug Boy, for the ongoing support. And I got another one coming up in a couple of hours. I stuck on for a couple of minutes. I was actually I'm a bit over the time now, but I got a lot of good support. Hey, 105 likes. What more can I ask for? I appreciate it, you guys and gals. I have one new member. Thank you very much for becoming a member, and to all the members that are here already, to all members, can't thank you all enough. Glenn Curley, thanks for stopping by, man. Glenn Curley's a good guy. I saw him doing some nice angel work on someone's channel. I'm not gonna say who it was, but I saw some nice things that were said. You can't make that shit up. Hey, Glenn. Pug Boy, can't thank you enough, man, for the ongoing support, man. Simi Free, hi Bruce, how are you? I'm a sub from North Carolina. I'm doing good, and thank you. Welcome, North Carolina. U.S., how are you guys doing down there? I hope things wager out in a good way for the election for you guys. Thanks again for connecting, eh? Anyone else have sound problems? Clyde, thanks, man, for letting me know that. There's audio problems. I see it buffering here, and now it says excellent condition, but I did see it buffering a bit before. Clyde, can't thank you enough, man, for the support and everything, the checking out the channel, man. Vincent de Grenoble, bonsoir la famille. Vincent, bien, merci. Sean Campbell 9, Alfie Joe Bob's in the house. I don't see him yet, though. There he is. Greetings, Sean, he says. Alfie, thanks, man, as always. Sean Campbell 9, thanks again, man, for coming back always and for commenting and watching the videos. I like to watch all phases of the moon. She's so beautiful to watch. Craig, really, definitely is. Yeah, I watch them all too, but my favorite for filming is usually around the half mark. It depends on how elevated that surface is, eh? But I'll say like you, she's beautiful throughout the whole phase. Whether it be a Death Star or not, it's still beautiful. It really is. Ça va bien, Vincent? Et toi, mon frère, merci pour me demander. So we got some sound problems. Sound very clear. Thanksy. I was going to say thanksy, Alf. Thank you, Alfie. Joe Bob. Sounds very clear. Get some audio problems sometimes with some people. Simi Free, thanks for being a sub, by the way. Welcome. Fabrice Stéphane, salut à tous. Merci, Fabrice. Très apprécié, mes amis. Forced Disclosure 818. Again, thanks for being a member. Thanks for stopping by. What's up, Bruce, from South California, IA? Hey, I got someone else that was here from Southern California. No, it was Central California, actually. Pretty good, man. I hope you're all right. Hope you guys are doing okay down there in California. The bull crap going on. Bruce, there a chart that identifies the crafts? So far, I've seen two kinds. Simhi Free, that is an extremely, incredibly good question that I've not heard many people ask, and I bet you a lot of people are curious about it. Bruce, is there a chart that identifies the crafts? So far, I've seen two kinds. I have seen two kinds myself of crafts, and I'd even say probably from 3 to 4 different types. You know, shape-shifting crafts, colorful lights that flicker, to ghostly entities. Oh yeah, a couple of times. I'm just realizing. Probably saw about 5-6 different types of crafts. But you know what? That's where I have a hard time trusting about the crafts and about what people are seeing. No, there isn't a place, not from the government anyways, that you can go and see the shapes of the crafts. It's ridiculous. Look up CIA. Look up before they close. Look up CIA UFOs. Oh, I just crashed. No, UFOs. CIA UFOs. Go look at the bull crap that they post on Wikipedia for UFOs of the CIA. There's no ships that are shown aside from images that are complete bull crap. The only most convincing and real image I've ever seen of a UFO is the triangle one that was exposed from where is it, Italy, Spain? I don't remember exactly where it was from, But the guy held back 8 to 10 years before showing what he had found, supposedly, and it was a triangular craft with lights underneath. You can see that on Wikipedia if you want to see it. I believe the copyright was taken away from the image, but yeah. So 112 likes now. Thanks, guys. Yes, Christy Lindsay. Hello. It's live. Some people are having problems with the connection, though. I was just on the way out very, very soon. Just telling people that I have to connect with the Patreon page because I had problems the past week with answering comments. I wasn't able to see any of the comments on the Patreon page, actually. The entities, look on my channel for entities. Will do. Cindy, did I send you the flashing colored star this morning? Ooh, Christy's saw something good. How's it going, Christy? Sammy and Haley both. We also found out son Jesse is gonna be a daddy in July. Oh, Cindy. Good, Sammy and Haley both. We also found out son Jesse is going to be a daddy in July. Congratulations, Cindy. That's amazing news. Beautiful. Maryline. Sebastian Maryline. Oh, yes, I do see him. Hello, Sebastian Maryline. Hey, Christy Lindsay. I missed who was from North Carolina. Just wondering if they have seen UFOs. My dad saw one in North Carolina. We have seen several here in our part of northeast Tennessee. It's a beautiful thing to see that people are seeing them. And yes, there is somebody else from North Carolina here. I don't remember exactly who it was, but I get a lot of people from North Carolina here too. J'ai vu ta vidéo sur les ovnis qui a passé au-dessus de chez toi, au-dessus de chez toi. Merci, Fabrice. Et j'ai trouvé ça très intéressant. Et je pense qu'ils t'ont fait un coucou, oh que oui, pour montrer qu'il était là et pas autre part. Je le crois, moi, Fabrice. Absolument, puis merci de partager ça. Oui, c'était vraiment un message extraordinaire de l'au-delà, peut-être, ou des ovnis. C'était très spirituel, l'événement. Happy to see you too, Darla, says Bob Down. Hey, Bob Down, how's it going, brother? Another one that lost his wrench for some reason. Give them back. I don't know why that happens, but hey. Thanks for being here, Bob Down, and thanks for the ongoing support, Bob, and contributions, man, donations, comments, and you know, likes on the videos. I can't thank you guys enough. When Secure Team went down, I told everyone to switch to your channel for real research. Glenn, I really want to thank you for that, man. I know it for a fact, and I saw a couple of people that did actually do that, because I have to admit, Tyler's community, well, it's an amazing community, and I do get a lot of people that, not enough, but a lot of people that do come from his community that told me that they were there and that they're here now, and I thank them so, so much. You don't have to leave a channel to go to another person's channel. It's just extra information, you know. Add it to your list of channels that you like watching, and I really thank those of you who do take the time to look at several astronomy channels. Hey, Benny. Nice to see you, Benny. Thanks. So I'm trying to see everybody's comments before leaving. This is why I was lingering around here. So a great big thank you, Diane Morin, everyone. Hey, Crawface. Roussillon still going strong. Awesome. Yes. Big hello. Big hello to you too, Crawface. Hey, Crawface, I'm enjoying your videos, man, about the moon and about the Death Stars and everything. I love your perception on things, and I love it. I love interacting with other people that have different ideals, and that's basically what Crawface enjoys doing, and I appreciate you. I love you, man. Thanks a lot. Toujours de très bon travail, Bruce. Merci. Good job, man. Benny, je peux pas te remercier assez. Thank you very much. Merci vraiment beaucoup. Yeah, we're still going strong here, Crawlface. While the reset is in progress, we're waiting for the new set of batteries. Literally. My dad saw was rising up from the river. He was on his truck run. Of course, the truck runs, people that are in their trucks. I used to drive a bus. I used to see UFOs around water areas and stuff. It's incredible. The man riding with him freaked out. My dad thought it was cool. Lots of people think it's not necessarily cool when they see certain things, but it is so cool. Thanks for keeping it going through what you have been through the last year and more. Bob, thank you very much, man. I love you for it. That's very nice and a very nice thing to say, and I appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. I said to myself, with all the troubles that I went through, keeping the channel going and interacting with you, the community and stuff, you guys are keeping me afloat, and you guys are my pill, depression pill. The community is one hell of a good depression pill. That's how I see it. Christy's in the house. Crawlface is in the house. Hi, Crawlface. Got my sweats on and heading out to practice after live stream. Christy, isn't he inspiring? Do you feel like me when I watch Crawlface's videos? I turn it off because I'm eating ice cream or something. So I finish the ice cream and I feel so bad. I can't be eating ice cream while Crawlface is working his ass off. And yeah, listen, I got to get into shape. I'm seeing a lot of you talking about diets, keto diets, trying to get into shape and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, Christy, I have, but don't stop doing what Crawlface is doing and stuff if you're taking some good pointers from Crawlface. But let me tell you something. I lost 100 pounds. I was a lot heavier than I was right now. I was almost 300 pounds. And when I never told this to anybody, when I lost the weight, Christy, I lost it by doing one thing uniquely, and it was speed walking. You have a farm area where that is possible for you to do. Whether it be walking up and down your driveway 3 times a day, I'm telling you, it's boring sometimes to go out for a walk when you don't want to, but your ass and your whole body is going to thin up like that. I'm telling this is what happened to me from walking. And then what I was able to do, I was able to go out walking. When I say walking, I mean walking. I mean, you know the expression walk till you drop? I used to get burning sensations in the front of my legs, in the back of my thighs, and I used to walk till my legs used to literally seize up. But speed walking. Never did any jogging. So I had to walk fast to get, a rhythm going and to get me, breathing faster and to get me sweat and stuff while I'm doing that. So, yeah. But there's many ways of doing it. I'm telling you, walking is one hell of a good way to lose weight because you can come back and eat like a pig and you can just go back out and walk again. Come back, you want to eat cherry pie and popcorn at the same time? No problem. But you got to do a double walk at night when you go back out. Hello, I'm Relief, and I saw 3 retriangles or retriangle UFOs one night in 2004 there. Carolina fan, 2016. Thanks for sharing that. See all of us, how many stories we have here together. So, yeah, it is sad, Sean. It is a sad story, about Secure Team. I heard what happened to him. I'm not going to bring it up, but I heard the real story. I saw what happened when he got stopped that night there and stuff. And it's too bad. He has one hell of a community that likes him, and they're still floating around, that's for sure. But the thing is I wish those people would, like Tyler was supposed to mention my research. We got into a little spat. He let me float and stuff like that. That's why I was always upset with what happened with Tyler. But I tend to think that now I understand what happened, right? When I saw what just happened to him recently with the cops and everything, that's probably why he wasn't really receptive to me at that point, ignoring probably a lot of people. I have a hard time responding to everybody, so I can only imagine him, but it was a setup. He set me up, and I accepted it. I got no problem with it. So I guess some people got mad. Brian Lunsford, thank you very much, bro. Can't thank you enough, man, for the ongoing support. How's it going, Brian? Nice to see you, man. I was walking 4 miles a day with Pepper for months after I lost Pat, and I lost 26 pounds. I should get back to that. Absolutely, Christy. Absolutely. And yeah, maybe it's the ideal, or maybe like you said, if you stopped walking because you were doing that in the routine at that time of your life, I get it. That's probably why you stopped. But I'm telling you, just walk it off. Oh my God, I lost so much weight walking it off. It's like your body's not right. It's like, what the hell's going on? Why are you walking? I was just losing so much weight. I gained a lot now, and I would take bets. That's something we should do. A really fun thing, you know. Take bets on who loses the most weight, right? The one who loses 100 pounds, everybody owe you $100. $1 per pound per people. Those were little games that I used to play with people that inspired me to want to lose weight because I'm that stupid. If somebody makes a game out of it and say you probably can't lose 20 pounds this week, I'm done. I'm going to stop eating. I'm going to go outside and Rocky up the stairs. Sure, why not? I'm trying to visit all channels and see what's going on. Yeah, there's lots of stuff going on, Crawlface. As you know, man, with that reset and stuff, the Agenda 21 now that they say is over. Now it's the 2030 agenda. A little scary. I lost 45 pounds with zero exercise by keto diet. That's incredible, Cindy. That's freaking incredible. That goes to show how good the keto diets work. So imagine you being on a keto diet and actually walking every day. You'd probably lose twice the weight if it was possible. Yeah, thanks again, Brian. So yeah, I gotta say thank you to each and every one of you. It's already 2:41, and I do have to get on at 8 o'clock. Tyler, let the old ego become an issue. Yes, he did. He's on his own journey. Positive energy in his direction with help. After all, he is human like me. That's right, man. Listen, I wish the best for him too. I hope he comes back up, and that I hope he doesn't have too many problems with people around him trying to bring him down and stuff. A guy that has real problems, the last thing you want to have are people on your case and on your back around you, And I need to lose weight. So far, I've only lost 8 pounds, and I wasn't even trying. Well, Diane, 8 pounds is a lot, especially if you're not trying. Another good thing is that when you're really, really depressed and things are really bad, where you have no appetite and you're just throwing up all the time, those are my favorite times. People think I'm retarded with that. When I'm really stressed out and I'm going through problems where I'm losing weight and stuff like that, I get happy because the stress is stressing me out. But when I see that I'm losing weight, I start training and I start like getting in shape because I'm like, whoa, I'm gonna do dan. I make it for myself, but in reality, depression. You don't have to be depressed to be losing weight or to feel stressed either. There's different levels of depression, that's for sure. Hey, Craig, thanks, man. It was a great live, man. Yes, you stay on till 8. I'm going to do it for Christmas anyways. Christmas, I'll come on and spend 4 or 5 hours with you guys and gals here. Maybe some of you at the same time with me will have a little drink, a beer, or a glass of wine, and we can interact, chat, and talk. And have a little glass of wine for Christmas and talk about this great reset. That's great. Stop for harvest. The farm takes all my time in summer. Yeah, well, Christy, in the summer, that's not when you should be exercising either because you are plenty busy on the farm. Winter comes along and then you can do some, different things and go outside, whatnot. We don't see a lot of UFOs because they're too fast. You can't see a bullet, can you? Robert Walker, that's exactly true, man. That is exactly true. You don't see any of them. You don't see the ones going to the moon. Don't see the ones leaving the moon. The ones that you see going to the moon or on the moon is because, yes, they're going slow. They know that they're risked at being seen if they're going like that slow on the surface. So there must be a hell of a lot of UFOs for some of them to be slowing down like that and for us to be actually catching glimpses of them. Imagine. Pack 47 CV. Yes, you can, Rob. In slow motion. Thank you. Your research is really impressive. Thanks, Semi-Free. I've seen about a dozen of the white spheres next to a full moon. That's awesome. That's awesome. I got the hiccups now. Oh my goodness. Not good. Yeah, keep looking. There's going to be a lot more on the way. Here's the hiccups. Nathalie, chez moi 5 degrés Celsius et à Montréal 8 degrés Celsius. C'est fou, hein, Mélanie? Changement de température. Moi, je reste tout près de Saint-Anicette aussi. Et Saint-Anicette, c'est un endroit qui est sous observation, sous surveillance de Météo Média, parce que c'est un des endroits au Canada où ce que la température est plus chaud que la normale. Imagine. So thanks a lot, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you very much. Activity is there if we choose to see. Yep. Precepts are different for us all. That's right, man. That's absolutely right, Brian. Not everybody can see what's around, man. I think it's deliberate. Probably. Active, doing things, eating, descent. I don't stress some extreme or strict workout and diet. No, that's good, man. It just so happens that it looks like you are on a strict diet and everything because of the intense workouts. Feet up over your head like that on the tree, straight up with the hands there. I'll be honest with you. I did it here on the beam, and I dislocated my right shoulder. My jaw went crooked like I was paralyzed, and I had a nerve here like no. Hey, 250 pounds, man. I'm a big guy. I don't know how much I am. I must be not far from that. 250 now. I gained weight. And putting me upside down there, it's like saying, I don't know. Like, does a Harley Davidson sit up well on his front wheel? No. It usually scrunches in the spring. That's about like me. Butter pecan moonshine. Oh my God, Diane. I don't know why. It sounds good. I have to taste moonshine. I have not tasted that. Like the real moonshine. Like the Beverly Hillbillies moonshine, you know? That's what I want to taste. I remember you doing that last year, Bruce. We toasted with you with moonshine. Appalachian Granny, yeah. That's right. Last year for the first time, I sat down and had a glass of wine with my friends in the community during Christmas. We had a fun time, actually. So I have the guitar. So I'm obviously going to have to sing a few Christmas songs to get the laughs going and get the trolls really pumped. But we'll be doing that again this year, Appalachian Granny. So you were definitely here if you said that you remember that. Thanks, you guys. Bruce is all, send him something pretty. Bruce is all, send him something pretty for Xmas. Bruce Wealth. Dana, I love you. Dana, send me you in a box. You guys got to send me yourselves in boxes. My stomach's really hurting today. Gonna get off here and go soak in the tub. Much love to you all. Diane, I'm sending you lots of energy. Light a candle. Get sexy. Relax. Get sexy. That's not what I meant. You know, I was thinking bad stuff there. Shame on me. But get all relaxed, I guess is the word I was looking for. Cindy, of course, let's change the subject. Cindy, of course, a lot of folks share similar conditions. Most important is your fantastic energy and outlook. Absolutely. That's right. And I hope you are doing well, Cindy, with everything that's been going on in your life, too. We love you. I read that there is a massive container on the dark side of the moon that holds souls. That's getting scary. No, it's not scary hearing that. That are to be used by the soulless to experience being a human on Earth. It was a Gnostic writer. Amazing. I heard even the theory. Is it Simhi free or Simhi free? Simhi free. Listen, I heard that story myself. That is interesting. We got John Lear that's saying the moon's a soul machine and stuff. I mean, there's no proof of any of that being that, but just theories and stuff that are actually pretty exciting. But yeah, I've heard it a couple times to talk about the souls. I do believe it is spiritual. It could have to do with the spirituality. I've had contacts and been in contact with deceased people in my family that for some reason have come back over time and time again. I guess we can call it a haunting, right? In reality, if you're interacting with a ghost, sometimes some people see it as a haunting, but I see it more as the side. Thanks, Melanie. Merci, Melanie. Oui, on a fait un bon live, là. You know, I just see this as being different as to the truth. Like, what people are seeing, what people are being told, there's only a small quantity of people, under 100,000 people in this world, that are really going to experience the other side and that are going to actually try to maybe understand a part of it. There's not many people that are going to be able to do that in their lifetime. I believe it. A lot of folks share similar conditions. Most important is your friend. Yeah, see, that's another thing. A lot of us have these similarities in certain things and events that happen in our lives too. So, again, great thank you. Crying Hippie, thanks for being here, brother. My home button on iPad is starting to fail. Uh-oh. Bruce, you little devil. Thanks, Darla. Yeah, I am sometimes. Moon or not, a version is not ridiculous at all. Simhi, moon or not. That's right. Agreed. Yeah, what is the normal, eh? Crawl face? That's the thing now, eh? Doesn't have to be scary. They're not all bad, and it's not all bad intentions. That's right. It doesn't always have to be that everything is deception and that we're going to die. These people that were there obviously observing Earth for thousands of years. And if something happens, and I believe that they're interacting with Earth coming here without us even seeing them because of their invisibility technologies, etc. Whatever, that's just a possibility theory, but pretty sure there's some truth to it. I don't know if the entities in pictures are ETs, interdimensionals, or what. Simhai, free, thank you. They're very interesting, Simhai, and thanks for connecting, and thanks for the awesome comments and suggestions and ideals about it. And yeah, listen, I'm where you're at. I thought all my life my father was here protecting me, and I was seeing his spirit. And now, when they talk about aliens, I'm like, well, what the hell? Literally, what the hell? You know, now ghosts, UFOs, aliens, entities, demons, interdimensional people, biological creatures, they're all aliens. They're all monsters, any way you look at it, right? A ghost, to me now, is just an alien. That's how I see it. Night, Dana. I love you. Love you guys. Thanks a lot, for the ongoing support. I'm going to have to get off if I want to get back on. And I see many here with good experiences. Yes, it's not all bad, guys, etc. That's right, Crawlface. Seen the positive, man. The Great Reset also is not going to happen in a day. It's been going on for a long time. It's just that we're seeing these little spurts of energy. It's not like they're going to put up a sign on like the 20th of December or the 20th of January and saying New World Order in place. This is the New World Order town. It's just they're continuing to do what they're always going to do and have been doing. It's just that some people are starting to wake up now and talk about it a lot. So we're all aliens to them. Yep, there again, man. That's what I said. I said it in my last video. You know, we are all aliens to one another, you know? So thanks again, everybody. And I'll be talking to you all real soon. Thanks for the generous contributions, for the help, the support. The channel is going through a lot of shit. Excuse the expression. I'm not getting subscribers, and the views are very, very hard. I'm always borderline of having to go get a job. So I thank you all for continuing to come back each day or when you can to view the video and like the videos. It really helps a lot. So thanks a lot, everybody. Mods, Dana, Darla, everybody, thanks for the ongoing support to the channel, and I'll talk to you all really soon. Bye-bye.